Welcome to the installation video of the CURT 31320 front mount receiver hitch on the 2006 Dodge Ram 1500. To give you a better view of the installation, we are using a lift. Like most installations, this vehicle does not need to be elevated for the install. We estimate this installation to take 30 minutes to 1 hour depending on your level of expertise. First, let's go over the tools necessary for the install. You will need a torque wrench, a ratchet extension, 5/8 socket, and depending on the vehicle, you may need a razor knife and a drill with a 1/2-inch cobalt drill bit. Depending on the year of your vehicle, fascia trimming and frame drilling may be required. To trim the fascia, raise the hitch into position and mark the area of the fascia that needs to be removed. We suggest using masking tape to clearly define the cut lines. Use a razor knife to carefully cut around the tape. Be sure not to use excessive force. Score the cutting line and make several passes to achieve a clean cut. Once the fascia has been trimmed, raise the hitch into position and use the side plates as a template to mark the drill points on the frame. Take extra care when lining up the hitch. You don't want it to be crooked once the hardware is fastened. Lower the hitch before drilling. Be sure to use a coolant oil or grease when drilling into the frame. To make the drilling easier, it is a good idea to start with a smaller bit and gradually work your way up to a 1/2 inch. Now that the holes are drilled, insert the coiled end of the fish wire up through the attachment point and out the access hole. Place the square hole spacer over the fish wire and thread the 7/16 hex bolt into the coiled end. Pull on the opposing end, allowing the bolt to pull through the spacer and out the access hole. Be sure to start with the foremost attachment point so the hardware doesn't bind within the frame. Once all 6 carriage bolts are in place, raise the hitch into position, taking care not to push any of the hex bolts into the frame. Fasten the hex flange nuts finger tight. Finally, torque all 7/16 fasteners to 50 foot-pounds. This completes the installation of the CURT 31320 front mount receiver hitch on the 2006 Dodge Ram 1500. Still need a winch mount or cargo carrier? Find all that and more at CURTMFG.com.
CURT, the first name in towing products.